let's talk a little shop. Here we go. All right, we're gonna go over a couple odds and end things in order to get this project summed up and finished up. We have a lot of little things that we can do. So right now, any pencil marks, we wanna remove any of those. That's gonna be a number one thing. Get all that stuff off here. We're also gonna notice how these are rounded off and this has this flat top. I'm gonna show you how to do that. I'm also gonna show you on the ends here, trying to get a little bit better. So it's not just this stick sticking out, but actually has kind of a rounded edge here. Kind of help you with that. And then we also want to try to eliminate people taking things and picking things up. And so we're going to go ahead and take your project and go ahead and take your wood burner. And it doesn't matter how you do this, but go ahead and put your name on the bottom. And then put at least the year. So you have that done. So go ahead and do that at some point today. That's an easy thing. So you can do that. And then we're going to go about doing a couple other items that we have to get done. This being our top, we need to go ahead and we need to find the center of this so we can drill that large hole for our jar. In order to do that, these are 5 by 5, so we could definitely measure 2.5 inches and mark those. But if you have an odd size board, there actually is an easier way of doing this. And I may have showed you this already before. So we're just gonna go corner to corner. And I say corner, I mean right to the exact corner. Sharp pencil, strike a line, corner to corner, again, sharp pencil, line. And where those cross at is where we're gonna do this big hole for our jar. So we're gonna do that today. So again, it's gonna be wood burn your name on the bottom, find the center and cut this with the hole saw, which you know how to do. So we'll do that. And then we're gonna go ahead and remove any pencil marks. All right, and then we're gonna talk about sanding this edge. So I'll show you how to do that. And then we're also going to go to the sander and show you this. All right, here we are, we're back here. Looking at your project, looking at this. So we have these little edges that we glued together and there's a little gap there. And we have a little bit of glue here. We have a little bit of an uneven bottom. So a lot of little things to clean up. And so the belt sander works really well for that. And I'll show you what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep it kind of this way and we're gonna run it back and forth here. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the bottom. And then we're gonna go ahead and sand these edges. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. You should definitely be able to see a difference and the edges of this. And now they're almost seamless where you can barely see them. And then we can go back and hand sand these with this sander, the little foam sander, and it should be pretty good. Now, this is just a replica really quick, but right now we have these slides set up so we have a handle on them to go back and forth. But we should be able to make this look a little nicer, make it look more like an actual thumb pull than just a dowel sticking out. So we want to do something sort of like this. And so all we're going to do here is we'll turn this back on and we're just going to kind of come in here. much smoother feel to it. So there are a few things that still need to be done here. So, but for the most part, this kind of sums up kind of what you're working on. Bottom, base, sanded, floor, slide with the hole and the stoppers in it. Go ahead and make sure that you have your thumb piece in there. And then your top with your hole, and then that should slide back and forth. So lots of little pieces to clear up. You want to get that glue cleaned off, your pencil marks cleaned off, get your name on the bottom of it. So lots of little odds and end things to work on today. So keep yourself moving, but also get yourself, your project to look more like a finished product than just pieces that are kind of cut the right size, but not in a finished state. So great job and good work. And today's video is brought to you by Stanley Tools. Stanley is a leader in a lot of small hand tools and a lot of measuring tapes. And have a great day.